Hi, my name is Noah Karrasch. Some of you probably already know me, and some people are probably stumbling on me for the first time, which is great. Welcome aboard. I'm an interesting fellow in my own thinking. I trained as a body worker many years ago. I studied at the Rolf Institute, completed my work in 1986, and have been doing deep tissue body work since that time, but actually decided to evolve my own style of work, which I call core body work. And in core work, we have some different ideas from the regular Rolfing community. So I hope to share some of that with you all over the next couple of visits that we may or may not have together. What I'd like to say about myself is, first off, I'm somewhat retired at this stage of my life. After 36 years of bodywork career, I'm slowing down greatly. I'm spending part of the year in one place, part of the year in another place, and accomplishing far less. Now, having said that, I'm also being pushed or persuaded by one of my students and colleagues and instructors, Elizabeth Burry from Malaysia, who is with me at this point in time, to get on video some of the ideas that I've had over the years that we'd like to share. So this is just a little tester day for us to come live and see how it goes. What's up for me, in addition to the retirement, I have just completed a trip to the UK where I taught a masterclass one day, taught a 3 and 4 class over 6 days, and taught a vagus nerve class. While Liz is here, we're hoping to get together an online vagus nerve class that we can share my ideas, an online core 0.5 or core 0.5, because we have core 1, 2, 3, and 4. But we're not looking at that. We're wanting to give people a taste of the ideas of core body work, fascial release work, because it is different in some ways from almost anyone you'll find. Now, having said that, even though I say I'm slowing down, she's pushing me hard right now, and that's fine. There's far less teaching going on in my life these days. I'm beginning to decide I will mentor on a personal or perhaps 2 people at a time basis. People who are interested in mentoring must be ready to come to advanced courses, and I'm not teaching the basic work anymore. I've got plenty of people who are doing that for us. Okay, so the projects we're trying to get done over this little time together. Number 1, we're going to have a live presentation on July 17th, which is a Sunday at 1 o'clock in the central US, which would make it at 7 p.m. in the UK. And do your math, it would make it 2 a.m., I believe, in Malaysia. So we might not see those folks right on the money. But that class is going to be dealing with my belief that in this crazy world, in these crazy times, whether you're talking COVID, whether you're talking politics, whether you're talking gun safety, whether you're talking abortion rights, whether you're talking environmental concerns, there are so many things right now that are stimulating our nervous systems to the breaking point. How do we find and keep and share resilience? And resilience is a wonderful word, because basically we're all going to be stressed by the world we're living in right now. There's no way around that. But how do we find our way back into resilience? So we're going to talk about that for an hour on the 17th. And then we're also going to be developing this 3-hour vagus nerve class, which really talks about how do we create resilience, since the vagus, in my head, is the key to health. Totally the key to health. So if we can get people start to think about, how do I calm my vagus nerve system? How do I quit running away from situations? How do I quit fighting situations? How do I quit playing dead in situations? Because most of us choose one of those ways to cope with the world that we're living in right now. So I'd love to share that idea. We're also going to be videoing 2 clients that I'm going to take through 5 series. So 5 sessions of body work on a very specific pattern. This is meant to be shared with students who have completed Core 3, Core 4, and are instructors. We're also going to develop just the basic Core 1 session on tape to give sell to the Core 1 people and the Core 2 people. So after they've taken the course, if they go, now what was he talking about there? They'll have it on video as well. So we're excited about that. Those are the big projects I think we have in our head right now. We will be creating a date also before Elizabeth leaves this town, which will be the 21st of June, where we're going to do just a nice live question and answer situation. So we'll invite you to that as well. But this one today is just kind of a teaser to say, here's where we're trying to go. We're starting to put some energy to becoming an online presence to share the concept of core fascial release because, frankly, in our heads, it's that good. Resilience, I think that the book that I've been working on and am about ready to publish is called Finding and Sharing Resilience. And I really hope that we can get all of us a little bit happier in this crazy world that we're now living in. So I invite you to stay tuned. Elizabeth is pretty good with this world that I don't deal with. And so she's going to be propagating and perpetrating and broadcasting as she goes. And I think we're going to have some good ideas coming your way. So I invite you to stay tuned, and thanks for listening today.